welcome to the forest. We're out here in the woods. It's 5:10 p.m. and let me introduce myself. I'm Steve, and I've got 4 different flashlights to try out tonight. I've got the Ryobi flashlight right here. I've got a UV flashlight. I've got this red headlamp to show my face, and I got a headlamp on here that's currently turned off. So we're going to be walking through the woods and looking to see if we can find any wildlife. So here we go. Let's see how this goes. So it's pretty dark out here right now. Let me turn the camera around. We're going to turn the camera around, and you should be able to see what's in front of us now. That's a little better. And this is the trail that we're going to be taking, and we're going to walk down this trail, and there's a pond. We're going to look in the pond for anything that's moving around, like frogs or crayfish or raccoons, or see what's there. Snapping turtles during the day, but I don't know what they do at night. And the woods is out here. Sometimes you see some eyes looking back at you, either coyotes or deer. Don't see anything right now. We're just gonna keep walking. I marked the trail with these handy reflective trail markers, so that's nice. And here we go. And we're coming up here on Boat Cove. This is where we keep our paddle boat and feed the snapping turtles occasionally while we have picnics. And this is where will be our first stop to look for aquatic life in the pond. Hopefully we find something. I can try out the UV flashlight on it. Let's see if there's any life in these trees here, anything looking back at us. No, I don't see anything yet. I did see some fireflies in the yard earlier tonight before I came out here, but let's turn the light off for a second and see if we see anything. That's a good question. Currently, I do not see any fireflies. We'll check again a little later. Let's see. So here we go. This is Boat Cove. I got Mud Lagoon here. We're gonna see if any crayfish are in Mud Lagoon. Let's turn the flashlight down a little bit so we don't scare everything. Let's see if we can find any crayfish in Mud Lagoon. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there goes something. What that was. There was some crayfish in here the other night. I don't see anything right off the bat here. We'll keep looking. Let's check with the UV light. I don't see any crayfish with the UV light, but let's switch back to the bright light. Try over in Boat Cove. It's a little deeper over there. So here's Boat Cove. And we'll see if there's any. There's a tadpole in here the other night. And there's usually some crayfish. The water level has been dropping. We're gonna get real close here, see if we can see anything. Lots of little bugs in there. See all those little bugs? Let's see what we got. All these little bugs crawling around. I don't really see any crayfish tonight. Nothing too big. Check back later. Let's see if there's anything across the pond staring back at us. That occasionally happens. What was that? That's, nothing over there. Okay, well, we're gonna go for a walk in the woods now. See if we can find any animals. Let's see. See anything out there? Let's see. Well, we checked out Mud Lagoon and Boat Cove. Now we're gonna head to the location of the bird feeder during the day, and we'll see if there's anything hanging out there tonight. Sometimes there's something there looking for scraps from the day. And thanks for joining us tonight. I'm just walking around the woods having a good time. Hopefully we'll find some wildlife here. Run into some raccoons or some coyotes or a deer. That'd be nice. Let's check this. The path forks here, so we're gonna look down the path here, see if there's anything looking back. No, just the trail markers. Nothing in the woods. Okay, let's continue to the bird feeder here. And sometimes as we come up this hill here, kind of startle them on the other side. Let's see if we can find anything here. Nope. Oh, the fountain's still going. That's a good battery. And that's the bird feeder. There's nothing out here that will hurt anyone. This is a suburb of Boston, so you can see across the meadow here, there's an office park. That's the Edgewater Office Park. It used to be Pleasure Island Amusement Park back in the day, before I was born. And that's Reedy Meadow between us and the office park. And there's deer and coyote and all sorts of wildlife that live in the meadow and around it. So that's my bird feeder right there that you see during the day, every day. So I'm gonna keep walking here, and we'll go up to Coyote Heights, see if we run into any coyotes. That'd be fun. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna re-edit this into a sequel of the Blair Witch Project. I don't know what number they're on now. So we got the trail markers up ahead. You can see those reflecting back. Don't see any eyes yet. Kind of a slow night for that. But we'll go up here to the top of the hill and see if there's anything there. And thanks for watching. And hope everyone's having a good time. And let's see what's up the hill. See anything here? Not too much going on. We're going up the hill now, and there's a good view at the top of the hill of the meadow. You can see a golf course over by Market Street, and hopefully we'll run into some interesting wildlife, hear something, or kind of a quiet night out here. Not sure why. Okay. Here we go. This is another location. So you can see there's my bird feeder cameras. I was switching between like 3 of them. You know, there's one bird feeder. There's the other bird feeder. And there's the bird feeder thing. I'm using a lacrosse goal, an old lacrosse goal, to hold those bird feeders up. So that's interesting. Let's see. This is a good spot to check out down here. We're gonna do some bushwhacking. Let's see. Okay, this is the spot. This is a spot my wife put leftovers out on Thursday night, because that's trash night and it keeps them off the street, the raccoons and the stuff. So yeah, here we go. So we're walking down the other side of the hill now. You can see over on the other side of the meadow there's a golf course that you can't see at night, but this is the edge of the hill, the woods, and the meadow. And this is a trail marker I put here. We're gonna go this. We're gonna follow this. I think that's our best bet. That's the other way. Goes back up the hill. That's the next trail marker. And you see a couple of my trail cameras are up here. So you can see one's attached to that tree right there, and this is the path the animals use to come in from the meadow in there, and the path I use to walk out into the meadow when I do that. But you need boots, and it's difficult walking. Here's the other trail camera right here that I put out here. So that's fun. And we're gonna keep walking here. Got trail there, trail marker there. So I haven't seen any eyes looking at me yet. Nothing, not raccoons, not coyotes, not deer. No eyes looking back yet. Let's see. Anything looking back? We're walking around the hill now. We walked over the hill, down the hill, and now we're going around it. So hopefully we can see some curious animals, curious eyes looking back at us sometime here. But nothing so far. Probably making too much noise. Here's another trail marker I put up. This is the red trail because it's the most difficult trail. And it's not really that difficult, it's just a lot of bugs. Oh, what's that? What is that? Oh, I see fireflies. Let's see if I can get that on the thing here. There it goes. There goes a firefly. Where'd it go? Let's see, there is one of them. Well, we saw one firefly. And here we go, gonna keep walking. Let's look for more fireflies, that's cool. Usually there's more of them. Yeah, here we go. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're just joining us, we are walking through the woods at night, hoping to see something staring back in the flashlight. But we haven't seen anything yet. Let's look over this way. Oh, what's that? No, that's just the... let's see. Yeah. And looking for wildlife here. Following the trail, looking in the woods, looking in the water. And we saw a firefly a little earlier. Just one, though. That was just one firefly. Let's see, here we go. We're back to the trail. Another trail marker. This is the green trail. We're back to the green trail. And let's go back to Mud Lagoon, and we'll see if we see anything else. And then we'll try that UV flashlight out again. Let's walk around the path, see if anything sticks out with the UV flashlight. Let's see. Well, yeah, I don't see any wildlife yet. Let's see. Maybe we'll find some raccoons by the pond again. Let's see, anything over there? See if we can find that tadpole. Oh wait, I saw some eyes. I saw something. There's something over there. something right there. There he is. On the other side of the pond. Let's see. Oh, it's gone now. There it is. Oh, those bugs, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Let's keep looking. Something. Sometimes on the other side of the pond, I see something staring back. There's something in the pond. Let's see if we can see that. Where is it? Let's see, anything, let's check down here again. See if we see any crayfish. There's some bugs in there. Any crayfish? Crayfish were out the other night. The tadpoles just getting too shallow, I think. The water level's low. It's getting muddy. Let's see. Nothing's moving around tonight. Okay. Well. Whoa. Uh-oh. Whoa. There we go. Let me fix this. No, nothing. Okay, so we're gonna keep walking. We're gonna do one more lap, but this time just with the UV light. So it's gonna be pretty dark. Let's see. Let's see if we can, oh, it's so dark. Oh my goodness. Let's see if the UV light even shows up. See anything here? See anything in this? Let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, so let's see what we got. It's a little too dark. Let's see. Oh. That glows. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna walk around one more time. Just get a little bit less light here. So get the UV light out, see if it shows anything out we didn't see before. And well, I usually come out here and I usually see eyes looking back from the woods, but not tonight. Tonight is quiet. Barely any wind, no sound, except the cars in the distance. And no eyes looking back anywhere. No raccoons, no coyotes, no deer. Well, that was interesting. Yeah. Well, if you're just joining us, I'm just taking one more lap around to look for some eyes staring back at us from the woods here. That's the hill we walked up before and across and around. We're gonna follow the green trail this time and go this way. Let's see if maybe we find one more chance at finding some kind of life out here other than plants, which there's plenty of, and bugs. Let's see if there's any lightning bugs again. Let's see. See any? I don't see any lightning bugs. Quiet, no bugs, no animals. I can't see where I'm going. Let's see. Let's put the light on again. I think. There we go. Okay. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. It's been fun walking in the woods tonight. I'm going to start walking back. So once we get to Boat Cove again, I'm going to end the stream and call it a night. Let's see. Well, we'll take a... There's the eyes. Oh my goodness. Oh, there, it's a raccoon for sure. Hold on. He's across the pond. Hold on, wait. Oh. Let's see if we can find those eyes again. Looking at me from across the pond. Nope. Gone. Oh. Well, there was a raccoon over there, but he's gone. One more look in the cove. One more look in the lagoon. I don't see any crayfish over there. Let's see. Gonna call it a night. Have a good one, folks. How do I end this thing?